gonna do when Kristina tries to take our baby? I don't want anyone leaving here without my okay. You know something?
We cannot table it when it affects my daughter's future.
I need you like I've never needed you before.
Now that's how you end a Thursday episode. It's like a Friday cliffhanger. Kudos to GH. I know many fans aren't fond of Kristina, but I adore Kate Mansi in the role. She's doing an excellent job, so I hope Kristina survives. It would be hilarious if Kristina and the baby are fine, but she wakes up thinking she's still pregnant and has forgotten all about Molly and TJ. Classic soap opera twist. That scene was fantastic. Maura West has always been great, but Kate has really made Kristina her own, and I love it. Fantastic work, ladies. For the record, Ava is my favorite villainess. She's so complex and layered. GH has been outstanding lately. Kristina is okay. The water broke her fall. She's just in shock. She could have hit the pool's concrete if she hadn't gone after Ava, confronting her and getting in her face. She's always so confrontational. You do not challenge Ava Jerome. You won't win. Sunny has someone taking pictures showing Ava's hand outstretched, making it look like she pushed Kristina. Everyone is talking about yesterday's ending. Wasn't it great not to see it coming? In a world full of spoilers and leaks, I'm amazed they kept that under wraps. I miss the old TV days, like wondering who shot Jer. Ava will need a lifeline. Whoever she called better be a top-notch lawyer. I've been watching GH for a few years, and this was the best episode yet. The writers have been throwing twists and turns for no reason, but yesterday's show was excellent. Now, let's wrap up Sunny's medication storyline. I'm still trying to pick my jaw up from yesterday's episode. I hope Kristina and the baby are okay. This custody battle just got intense. Everyone at the pool is now a witness. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. I could tell from the hotel room setup that something was up. Trina saw Jagger and went to inform Joss, making her a witness for Sunny since Jagger was only in a towel. The way Jagger had to leave his bags and the way he threw them down was telling. The ending was very unexpected, but I hope both Kristina and the baby will be okay. I'm really tired of pregnancy storylines being dragged out only for the baby to die. It's so unnecessary. Rick Lansing is returning to help Molly with the brewing custody battle, so I don't think Kristina or the baby are too badly hurt. That was definitely a jaw-dropper. Whoa. Ava and Kate are now the two most disliked people in Port Charles. Ava, you have some explaining to do. Morgan and now Kristina. Sunny is coming after you. Trina, you'd better take note of the real Ava. I didn't see that coming. When they showed Kristina's foot as she backed away from Ava, and then the bag, I assumed she would fall, and the baby might be slightly or seriously harmed. I read something suggesting Ava might end up dead, and I thought it might be due to the custody battle or her time with Jagger, but now I'm sure it's related to this incident. If Sunny had stuck to his word when Ava was pregnant with Avery, threatening, "You're still breathing because you're pregnant," here we are 8 years later. Ava Jerome, you're in deep trouble when Sunny finds out what happened to Kristina and what you've been doing with his medicine. You might as well kiss your life goodbye. I hope and pray Kristina and the baby will be okay, but I have a bad feeling Kristina might lose the baby. I don't believe the first surrogate had a miscarriage. I think she lied to Molly and TJ because she became too attached and didn't want to give the baby up. I have a feeling she'll run into Molly and TJ somewhere with the baby, and they'll put 2 and 2 together. Ava better watch her back now. I heard she's leaving, so her days might be numbered. I'm liking Kristina more now. I've heard they're both leaving, so I hope they can save the baby for Molly and TJ. If Kristina dies, it would be a huge shocker. I didn't see that coming. So, Agent Kate's luggage is the reason for all this. And don't forget the pictures being taken. Sunny ordered them, and he's definitely going to go absolutely crazy now. I think a lot of people saw Ava standing where Kristina fell and will assume or claim that Ava pushed her. This was a real shocker, but I've rewound it 10 times, and that's my business, lol. Kristina should have tripped and fallen on the floor after stumbling over the bag, but instead, she stepped back, twisted her ankle, and then flew out the window. It's Kristina's word against Ava's, and even if Ava denies it, Kristina will claim Ava did it. Plus, those photos will back her up. Good job, Ava. When you're digging one hole, you should dig two. Look at how your schemes are turning out. I'm glad Nina can now laugh at you. I'm so happy that the details of this episode, Kristina going through the window, didn't leak through all the online rumors and chat boards. We see so many awful predictions. I must have exclaimed, God, my God, about a dozen times as they slow-motioned her fall. I enjoyed the surprise. Kristina and the baby will be fine since Rick Lansing is coming back to help with the custody battle. However, Kristina mixing it up with a former mobster, putting herself and the baby at risk, may work against her. TJ called it. Kristina just can't stay away from danger. I wouldn't blame TJ and Molly if they blamed her for losing the baby. I enjoyed the ending as well. I had been thinking that if Kristina went into early labor, she wouldn't be able to testify against Sunny. The writers did even better by having her fall out a window. I'm so glad Sunny has someone taking pictures of Ava and her guest. After reading some comments, it seems like some people might have missed an episode or two. Molly and TJ have every right to be worried because Kristina is contemplating keeping their baby. While Kristina said she was trying to protect Molly's privacy during the interview, she could have just mentioned she was a surrogate without revealing who the baby was for. Instead, she let people believe it was her and Blaze's baby. Kristina's actions are why they're feeling this way. I hope she gives them their baby. I never thought she should have been the surrogate in the first place, mainly for this reason. Ava is finally going to get what's coming to her. Jagger will probably end up revealing Sunny's issues with his medication after this incident. The stunt was well done. It could have made a great Friday cliffhanger, but I'm glad it wasn't. It was actually quite surprising. I expected some sort of fall, but since they weren't near a stairwell, I was wondering where she would fall. I thought she might just trip over the gym bag and maybe hit her head on some furniture. But seeing her go through the window was a big shock. Kudos to the stuntwoman. I can't wait to see a behind-the-scenes story on how they shot it. It was great. Usually, stunts like this come off as corny, but this was done right. The show isn't great these days, but I always give credit where it's due. This was a fantastic idea and very well executed. I can't wait for Sunny and Alexis to find out what happened to Kristina. Ava was on the phone, probably calling Kate's, and now her goose is cooked. Thursday's episode was amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing Friday's episode. When Sunny is called, he's really going to lose it. I hope Kristina and the baby are okay. Molly and TJ are going to be furious, and Alexis will push Sunny to take action against Ava, possibly forgetting her role as an attorney. Oh my God, the drama is going to be intense. I'm crying, but thankfully Kristina and the baby are okay. They're going to blame Ava for this, but it wasn't her fault. She didn't see the bag and tripped over it. Someone's going to come out and say Ava pushed her, but that's not true. I'm really hoping everything turns out okay. I don't want the baby to be harmed. Well, TJ is really showing his control and anger issues now. I've never liked this character, or maybe it's the actor, but TJ is coming across as obsessive and potentially abusive towards Molly and the baby. Dant clearly shouldn't have been there talking to Ava. He had preconceived notions about what happened and was asking intrusive questions. Why would Ava lie? His presence only made things worse. The whole situation is Kristina's own fault. Ava shouldn't have let her into the room. Ava is in serious trouble. She hid Agent Kate's bags, but there's likely DNA evidence from Kristina that will prove Ava was lying about how Kristina fell out of the window. Plus, if Ava claimed Kristina attacked her, where are the marks? If Kristina and the baby die, Sunny will definitely seek revenge on Ava. Ava, your days are numbered. You might end up 6 feet under. Now, 4 people know that Sunny's meds are missing. I hate this storyline. I hope the writers address Sunny's need for blood level checks. Will TJ and his mom now threaten custody of the baby? This could have been a great storyline if they had researched surrogacy properly. Ava's fate is uncertain. Will she end up in jail or on the run? Ava, let me tell you something. If anything happens to Sunny's daughter, you're in big trouble. You've already killed Morgan and Sunny let you live, but I don't think he'll spare you if his daughter and her baby aren't okay. I'm 100% sure that no one will be able to stop Sunny from killing you and John. Ava is a coward. She packed her bags and tried to leave town when the truth about Morgan's meds came out. Carly and Sunny tracked her down at a warehouse, and Ava started a fire and burned herself. What a loser. Now she's calling for help, but she'll probably run off again instead of facing the consequences. I hope Sunny takes ruthless revenge on Ava. He won't be able to control himself, especially since she's ruined his medication. It would be poetic justice if her meddling with his pills is what ultimately takes her down. Connie, Morgan, Kristina, Sunny can't keep letting Ava get away with this. He protected that diabolical monster when she was threatened. Ava physically attacked his pregnant daughter just because Kristina confronted her about her past with Connie and Morgan. Ava was fine dishing out insults about Sunny's and Alexa's parents, but she can't handle it when it's thrown back at her. Since half the fan base that dislikes Sunny believes it's time for him to face consequences for his actions after 30 years, I wonder if the producers and writers have confidence in other characters to carry the show if the Carly Jason Sunny trio is no longer the focus. Honestly, fans who don't like Sunny might face a rude awakening when Maurice Benard decides to leave the show. The most likely outcome could be that many fans might leave, leading to a decline in ratings and potentially the end of the show. Sunny's fan base is enormous, even if some vocal groups disapprove of his influence. The timing of Sunny's rise was fortunate for GH, as it coincided with Luke's decline in prominence. The show hasn't seen another character break out like Sunny, apart from possibly Dant or Spencer. However, Dante's character has lost some momentum and found a niche, while Spencer's actor is no longer with the show. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.